Hi guys, I'm Maria from Kitty O'Hara's Corsetry, and today I'm going to show you how to do my casual pin-up style. This one's quiff at the front, messy bun at the side, and some hair flowers. So it's really quick and easy. This one, it takes about 5 minutes to do. This is my favourite hairstyle because it's so quick. So I'll show you how to do that. Okay, let's get started. This is about day 4 of not washing my hair, so it's going to get washed tomorrow. So about this time it's starting to feel a little bit ugh. So I'm just going to put it up, want it out of the way completely. So this is my favourite hairstyle for sort of days 2, 3, 4, etc. of not washing. If you do it when you first wash your hair, you'll probably find it just slips out because it'll be too silky. I'll just show you what we're going to be doing, what we're going to be using today. Really simple stuff. We've got hairbrush, just regular hairbrush. Mine's covered in hair dye. We've got Kirby grips. These ones are multicoloured Kirby grips. I absolutely love these. If you look at those, they are pink and purple and lots of bright colours. So I've been looking for these for ages and I finally found them, because you'll find if you do have bright hair like me, the blonde and the brown ones, they just show up really easily, so they're just a bit rubbish. So you can get these on my website if you also have coloured hair. Even if your hair doesn't actually match the colours of the Kirby grips, I do find it still looks really good because they're really bright, so it looks like they're supposed to be there. The next one we're going to use is these waved hairpins. These are these ones, they look like that. We're using that to just pin little bits of hair in place. Then the final thing that we're going to be using are hair flowers. These will finish off the hairstyle and make it look really pretty. So to get started, what you're going to do is section the front bit of your hair. Now for me this is really easy because it's blue. So just brush that down. Okay, I've got some random pink bits in there and some blue bits, but I'm not overly worried about that because this is going to form your quiff, but it doesn't matter if it's not very neat, or it doesn't need to be beautifully sectioned at the back here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I don't have a huge amount of hair here. It's just maybe a little bit. The more hair you put in, the bigger the quiff is going to be, so it's up to you really. I'm just going to divide this into 2 layers, and then we're going to back comb it, or tease it. So back combing, you don't have to do a huge amount of back combing, it doesn't have to be massive, you just want it to stick up a little bit. So that's the first bit. And then the second bit, you'll see here I've got these wispy bits here where I used to have a fringe. So if you've got those, you'll find they're quite annoying, but you can still tease them all up. Okay, so back comb a bit, wispy bits, back comb that as well. And all of that, now it's just that's going to form your quiff on your head. So we're just going to neaten it up a little bit because you can see it's all like fly away and sticky out at the moment. So just neatening it up a little bit so it's smooth at the top. And then all we're going to do is literally just going to roll it into a pile. So just rolling it up onto my head there. And then when it's rolled from this position, you're just going to try and shape it a little bit. So you can see it's already doing it pretty much. I kind of want a triangle sort of whippy shape. So when you've rolled all that in, you can see that? Yeah, I've literally just folded it in on itself. It's got a bit of a roll there. And then you're just going to pin it. So I'm going to use one of my Kirby grips here, one of my new bright pink Kirby grips, and just pin that in place. I only need one Kirby grip, but you might find that you need a few just to make sure it's going to be dead secure. Now again, you don't need to worry too much. I don't worry too much about how neat this is because this is kind of my casual, lazy hairstyle, so I don't want it to look beautifully, perfectly coiffed. Right, so that's quiff done. So now we're just going to do the bun bit at the side. I straightened my hair when I first washed it, so a few days ago. My hair's naturally quite straight anyway, so as you can see it stayed straight. So if yours is super duper curly, you might want to straighten it. It's up to you really, depending on how big you want your bun to be. So this bit of hair at the side, what I'm going to do is, instead of back combing it, I'm going to do something that's a little bit nicer than back combing. It's nicer to your hair. Just going to grab a bit and then push the rest up. Yeah, so just grab a bit of hair and keep pushing it up. So like I said, this is nicer than back combing. If you back combed it, you'd get sort of a big tangled massive knot at the side of your hair, which you'll find it'll be really hard to get out, to brush it all out. So this one is much nicer. This brushes out really easily. So literally that's all I'm doing, is just grabbing a bit of hair and then smushing the rest up. So you can see now I've got a big bird's nest at the side of my head. So what we're going to do to sort of tame this a little bit, I'm just going to curl it round my head into a bun. So I'm literally just wrapping it up. I still want it to be quite messy, because I quite like the messy style, so you don't want to have it all really beautifully neat and you still want it quite big and fluffy. So when I've sort of rolled all that around my head and I'm happy with the position of it, I'm going to now stick all my pins in it. So this is using the Kirby grips, the pink ones. I'm just going to pin it to my head. So I don't need very many Kirby grips at this point because my hair's quite fine, so it's light, so it stays up by itself. If you've got really thick hair, you might find that you need a few more grips. So just balance that and then put some more in. So I'm putting them in pretty randomly at the moment, just anywhere that I feel it needs sticking to my head. So I'll just stick another one in here. Okay, so that's pretty well stuck on. So now I'm just going to neaten up all these bits, all the fluffy bits that are sticking out. This is where your pins come in handy. So the way you use these is sort of put it round a bit of hair and then squeeze it shut and push it in, and then it sort of expands inside the bun, and that's what makes it stick. So I'm just going to stick that anywhere that I think needs securing. Again, I don't need very many of these, but you might find if your hair is particularly unruly, you might need a few more. I like this style to be quite messy because I'm quite messy, so I do like the bits that are sort of sticking out. I don't want it to be a really tightly wrapped bun or anything. Okay, right, so that's my bun done. See, it's you can see where I've stuck the grips in and stuff, but you can try and hide them a bit better if you want to. So I'll just show you that on the side. That's all it is, and the back there. Okay, so now to finish it off, we're just going to stick our flowers in. So you can see the back of the flower, it's got these beak clips, I think they're called, or crocodile clips, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I'm just going to stick those into the top. So I'll stick my purple one in and my pink one as well. You can use as many as you want, really. Obviously, if you stick in loads of flowers, it'll go everywhere. Okay, that's my flowers done. See, I'm losing a bit here, so I'm just going to stick another grip in for that. If you do find any bits sort of come straight, it might be a good idea if you're going out to take some pins with you in your bag, and then if it starts to come loose while you're in the pub, you can put some more in. Okay, that's it. We're done now, so I'll just show you this is my front, my quiff. Yeah, you can see so it's not super neat. This is this side, the boring side. Then we've got the back there, so again you can see, and the bun side. Yeah, so again it's not super duper neat, it's just this is my sort of lazy style. It only takes me, what, 5 minutes to do, and then we're good to go. So I'll just show you some of the hair flowers that I use. I've used pink and purple today because my hair's pink and purple, so it goes really well. I've also got this jade green one. I think this one's beautiful, it's such a nice colour. I've also got a burgundy one, and they all kind of mix and match together, like the purple and the burgundy and the pink, they go really well together, and the green one goes really nicely with the purple one as well. I don't think these go together brilliantly, it's kind of Christmassy, but the rest go really nicely. I've also got a white one here. I love the white one because my hair's so bright. If I put the white one in, it really sort of stands out, it's really nice. And I've got some lighter colours here, some more sort of natural colours. If you've got natural coloured hair, brown, blonde, etc., these ones look really nice. So I've got sort of a dusky pink colour, kind of a champagne-y colour, and a baby pink one as well. So these ones all go really nicely together, so you can sort of mix and match with those, and they're all available on my website, as are these and these, so you can get pretty much everything that I've used here today. I don't tend to spray my hair with this one because it's such a sort of a lazy style. I don't want it to be all stuck in place, and the more hairspray you put in, the more you've then got to brush out and things like that, so I don't bother. You'll find if your hair is heavy, as mine's really light, so it's quite easy, so you'll find if your hair's really heavy, you might want to spray it a little bit, put a bit of wax or whatever in to keep it in, but I generally find that it's quite secure on its own, so I don't think I really need to. So that's it, that's my lazy casual pin-up style. Thank you for watching.